Pro+John and Kendra Smiley are joining us on the couches this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ready for a little parenting advice?
Ready. Let's do it.
Let's get to this week's question. Please give me some tips to help me reconcile with my adult son and his wife. They're always making excuses as to why we can't talk or why I can't see them or the grandchildren. Sounds like a pretty difficult question there.
It really is, and it's very complicated, and it's hard for us to know exactly why this son is limiting his mom's and evidently his father's exposure to his family and to himself. One of the things that we would recommend is that this grandma, when it's appropriate, continue to give gifts and send cards, even though she maybe can't be there for the birthday party or wasn't invited to the birthday party. Don't let that stop you, Grandma, from going ahead and acknowledging those when it's appropriate.
Right, and I think the other thing that they can look at is a conversation between the two of them, because obviously something has gone on.
Yeah.
And it may be the grandma and grandpa, maybe they're doing something, maybe whatever. But this is one of those places where grandma and grandpa can sit down and just talk to one another, and they know what's going on. Be honest. That's a huge thing, that they have to be honest with one another and see if there's something that they might be able to change or help in this relationship. The other thing that I think that we need to look at is that at this point, they probably need to earn the invitation back into the son and daughter's life. I mean, it's a very difficult situation. And the cards and gifts that Kendra talked about, it's not a way of buying love.
Right.
It's just an expression of that love. And I think that's what they want to do as grandparents, is they want to express their love and then see if that the communication and that relationship can be restored.
Just yesterday we were at a wedding and we had a very fun table we were sitting at, and one woman, her son had just gotten married maybe about a year ago, and knew that we had 3 married sons, and she said, how's that working? You know, he said, the other day I wanted my son to do something, and he said, Mom, you got to remember, you're 3rd on the list now. And I said, no, really, you're 5th.
Yeah.
You know, you really are.
Right.
And that's okay. And maybe it's that, you know, that's one possibility, that this mom, this grandma in this case, has really tried to keep a higher priority. So whatever it is, we hope they work it out, because you hate to miss that precious time with your kids and with your grandkids.
Absolutely. So hopefully that works out for them. All right, well, if you've got a question you'd like the Smileys to tackle, send it over to their website. And if we answer it here on the show, you'll get a free copy of one of their books. Thanks so much.
Thank you.